what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't take this, she want me for me.
Ain't ready, MP.
He in the house.
Ooh, that felt good.
One more.
Way to snatch it, MP. Too easy.
Good bucket, Anthony.
Keep shooting that beat.
Barely trying out here. Oh! Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
I think someone's best.
Yeah, catch your breath. Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
You okay?
Oh, you done? You done?
Well, we good. Let's get y'all.
Whose man is it?
Shut up, shut up.
Come on!
Oh, hit that!
Keep popping that beat!
What's up with that?
Box out!
We didn't hit that three.
Nah, what happened?
Started.
That's my shot. I'm going to keep shooting. Hey, yo, right here.
Yeah, he firing that.
What's up, bro?
Turn up, baby.
Let's do this.
Watch that. Hold one up. Hold one up.
Get in. Foul.
Go ahead.
Pick up left! Pick up left! Help!
Right here, right here.
Yo, help me out.
Hey, he can ball,
Keep taking that strong.
You can't slide with me. Hit the board. Good board. Way to get to the rock, Julius.
That's a deep one, but I can move back even more.
You got him.
Get bored, get bored.
Watch him. Someone come to help this. Yo, right here. Come on, man. Help out. Shot. Yeah, baby. That's all day,
Hey, get the board! Get the board!
This is too easy.
Come around. Let's get this started already.
That's the way I flush it down.
Move on! Left side! Hey, yo! Right here! Oh, hit that!
Oh, yeah, you can't guard me.
I got your help.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Yo.
Yeah, good rebound, Julius!
Pressure.
Box out!
Hey, yo, right here.
Yo, get it up.
Take that!
That's all you.
We good. We'll show you.
Grab that board. Hey, heads up.
Round. Right here. Hey!
That's you all day.
Keep shooting down, Rudy. Get him!
Let's go.
Crunch time, baby.
Hey!
Hey, need some help?
You're on beat. Let's go.
Lose control.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Victor Wembanyama.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Suarez in at the point guard position. You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, you know, with the new team and new surroundings?
You know, early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Gobert kicks to MP. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Fox. His last outing, 16 points for him. Castle misses.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Suarez, the pass to McDaniels. From outside the arc, another miss by MP.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and it's Harper in for Vassell. A 3 from MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Wembanyama outside. Harper the pass to Fox. Over MP. San Antonio again missing. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And here's MP for 3. There's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Castle. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. The kick out to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. And finally they hit one. Wembanyama's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
DiVincenzo finds MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Tries a three off the inbound. Doesn't go that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are your perimeter players. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's MP in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Harper from the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And the basket by MP.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Fox with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Champagny. Lets the three fly. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Kevin, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gassol's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Dosunmu in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Gassel, no one around him. The wing jumper off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. MP outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Spurs lead by 4.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Minnesota. Harper, no good. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for the Timberwolves, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And guys, let's talk now about that first half from Minnesota there in a tight one.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight, and the team is vibing. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on De'Aaron Fox. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
I was able to catch up with the Spurs athletic trainer, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
On the court for San Antonio, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Harper in at the 1. A 3 from MP.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
The 3, another miss by Minnesota.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Harper's shot's good. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Barnes. Good, nice job down low. Barnes has got his second basket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
MP strong inside.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wembanyama finds Castle. From the arc. He's off on that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. McDaniels brings the double team. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Pass to MP. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A 3 from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert brings the double team. The kick out to Barnes. And the Spurs another 3. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. It's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 8 now on the night. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. MP against Harper. Wembanyama, right side. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Hassel misses. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for the... A good substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Highland. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Edwards is out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And they pick up 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Vassell. The 3 is off. Timberwolves leading by 6. It's MP finishing at the other end.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Yeah, that goes in.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Harper against MP. Hassel fires. A nice little jumper in tight.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Spurs trail by 11. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Trained from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now Vassell throws it down. What an assist!
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Minnesota leading by 12. MP finishes inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And that one falls for Harper.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Assisted by Harper.
They've led by as many as 14 points. For three, and there's the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Benyama, no good from three. MP, and good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Launches it. Another one goes. Incredible.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point game in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight.
It was all right.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Minnesota, they love where they stand right now, first place. And of course the Pelicans just need to keep fighting.
You know, for New Orleans, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at center, blocking down the middle. And for New Orleans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Jordan in at the 5. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
They get it back. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Murray against MP. Williamson outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Williamson passes to Jones. Williamson with it. Randall's in his pocket. Jones misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Right side McDaniels. MP outside from behind the arc. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Williamson, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. MP's got 9.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
From deep, MP, and another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
If Williamson gets the ball right there, I don't know how you stop it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Completely new group for the Pelicans. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. DeJounte Murray is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
And here's New Orleans now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota.
Wow, Murray really taking off right there, playing over the top of the defense.
A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Williamson, and they double up Williamson. Here's Fears from outside the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight from deep. MP. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williamson, right side. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson looking around. This one for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And again for 3.
That last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Jordan's checked in for Queen. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
From downtown, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 27.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And Murray launches it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. On the Eastern side, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the 1.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. He drops it from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. On the wing, Murray over MP. Murray, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Tim, after
Timberwolves, MP, personal foul, first team foul.
into the third. 2 minutes in now. Right wing. And they double up Williamson. Jones from outside.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
They need this. And the layup is good by Williamson. Williamson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Fears comes in for Jones. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Queen, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Queen's got 7.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And here's MP from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Williamson. Gobert with the double. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
For 3, Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
For 3.
MP's got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 30 seconds left in the third. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's MP. Again, the Timberwolves score.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the wing on the left. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Murray finds Jones. Now Williamson. He gets it in there. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And the basket by MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Murray drops them both. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans for some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
That's good from Jones. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Dosunmu. MP outside. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. And the dunk by Jones.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man.
Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
MP no good. Here's New Orleans now. Reed brings the double. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here's New Orleans now. Murray passes to Jordan. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones from outside. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Minnesota. DiVincenzo finds MP. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it over.
MP, your team needed your scoring.
Whoa. That almost...
Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Pika, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Season 6 is here, and this week on 2K TV, we're highlighting the new features, rewards, and events.
Let's get started with all that's new in my team, and there is a lot.
Here are Danny and Sasha with all the details.
Thanks, Chris and Alexis. Season 6 is scorching in my team, and the new reward cards are here to raise the temperature of your lineup. And this season's card art, wow, it is off the chart. Hand-drawn, anime-inspired, and perfect for any My Team collector.
It all starts with your level 1 reward. Evo John Morant can go from pink diamond to dark matter, and from the perimeter to the rim in no time.
Defend your home court with Opal Dylan Brooks at level 10, and score from anywhere with dark matter Richard Jefferson at level 20.
Get even tougher with Dark Matter Dennis Rodman at level 30 to grab every rebound in sight.
Stand tall with the legendary Lisa Leslie at level 35, a 100 overall capable of impacting both sides of the floor.
And if you got the diesel power to reach level 40, dominate with 100 overall Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, Domination, glad you brought that up. Season 6 has a new Domination track with teams comprised entirely of a single player. Are you powerful enough to take down a squad of all LeBrons?
If you're heroic enough to do that, you'll be granted even more power. Dark Matter, Horace Grant, and Harvey Grant.
Bring home all the rewards in Season 6 and leave no doubt as to who is the best in my team.
Welcome to Season 6 of NBA 2K26, and welcome back to this season's featured park, NBA 2K16's Old Town.
Neon everywhere, amusement park rides, and even a roller coaster are thrilling visitors as you get your game on track for a whole new season of rewards.
Season 6 featured athlete was a rookie when that park was live, the sharpshooting Karl Anthony Towns.
Get animated like Cat with anime-style hair, a pogo stick, and cyborg mods.
MyCareer is looking sweet. Get into Old Town and pile up those prizes.
And we can go
Jersey. Like that. They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning. We gon' keep on winning. They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning. We gon' keep on winning. They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning. They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
Look, 20K on a Monday morning. We ain't the same cause your Monday's boring. I was stuck in the rain, now there's money pouring. Devin Booker, man, I'm out here scoring. Bad Ryan Passy, that they get Grammy. Neighbors asking questions, probably think that I'm an athlete. Like, I bet it, probably think somebody tagged me.
Look, I needed bands, so I drew up a plan to feed the fan. No Peter Pan, it's my chance. Out of town, go my hand to be the man. Understand, had to put on a show. It's on demand, I don't dance. I let the diamonds do that. When I'm shining, move back. This be making sneak on man popped on the scene. He keep paper like copy machines. These Freddy Cougars ain't stopping the stream.
Not at all. Like, stop playing with my this rap, man. I did 50K on my watch and another 200 when I left the lot. They couldn't picture me like this, but now they ask for pictures. I was broke, now I'm at got a crush on her when it's ain't safe for your baby.
Look, we gon' on sight. Oh, you a change man? Cover your rights. But we was up all night. Wonder how I made it through. Cause I'm net. Got my cake at 82. Then make a bag every day. Bringing plates down.
And I fell in love. Yeah, what up? Like, what up? I really know how I feel to take down the.
Like I'm driving down a one-way. It's crazy. I'm flying in it on a bum day. They had a chance, but it shattered with they dumb ways. Cause they weak even on a Saturday and Sunday. They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on winning.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
This point, like I'm begging. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like I don't even want it. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave it alone. Pray to God I can leave the street, get more than old. Baby, please don't leave me. Every day hard, getting more than cold. I'm tired of me. I'm tired like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time. Watch what I call you ain't picking up. What the these be on? I just went about 14 acres. You stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bag with I put my focus on. He tried to end my career. Truth be told on my homes. So many bad up in here. Which one of them up? I'm balling on all these same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these. Baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't for the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get trust me. Till then, I'm kick back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, stop with me. Look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with it until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said the last time, but I ain't done yet. Another, I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still, hey, yeah. Bought you another world, but you just speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say
Let her cook. Big low come to frame. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bad. Let her cook. All these sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me it. I want your can't teach these game. How deep, tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that Usher, let it burn. Hold up, wait up. Me, let me talk like I can't let up on these. Why? Finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. Lost again. Never gave. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come to frame. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bad. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
What's up, MP?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. A moment now to check out some numbers for Zion Williamson.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Suarez in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the 5, home in the paint. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed, though, seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, These kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, somehow, some way, you gotta keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite work.
Connects again from distance.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
A 3 from MP, and again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Team foul. Minnesota.
That's his 2nd foul of the 1st quarter, and they didn't want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Minnesota.
And guys, let's get... James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Fear. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Pelicans trail by 10. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
In the pass to Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Jordan's checked in for the Pelicans. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
Jones kicks to Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Jones. Williamson against Randall.
2 minutes.
Williamson with the bounce pass. For the 3. Pierce's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 11. The 3 from MP. No good that time. Inside. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
It's MP finishing at the other end.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pelicans trail by 14. And Jones has it in the corner. This one for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP's shot is good.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
43 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Suarez. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Checked in for New Orleans. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson comes in for Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones. And Jones sends it home.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Anderson passes to Suarez. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Jones, no luck. From past the arc. MP, no. Good. Murray for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far as it's
execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron, right, Shaq?
Yes.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we're going to go courtside for a report on Rudy Gobert. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Suarez in at the point. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Williamson kicks to Jones. McDaniels brings the double team. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the basket is good. 8 points for Trey Murphy.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And so here is New Orleans. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. In the corner, it's MP. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Hasm bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. The tray is rebounded by Jordan.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clock at 6. Pass to Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP, good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
.131 left to play here in the third. Williamson double team. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Williamson. Jordan's got 8 points.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
The 3 from MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. A 3 ball. Traps in the tray. MP's got 46 points.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Here's Williamson. Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what it connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Jordan with the ball. Picked up by Edwards.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Both teams making substitutions here. Jones and Williamson in at the forward. Good, that's another bucket.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. And stolen by MP. From the corner. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
MP plays with the confidence of somebody with a lot more experience than what he has.
MP against Murray. Pass to Jordan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
Boy, DeAndre Jordan still able to throw down these fantastic dunks. And he loves when he gets a chance to do so.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Williamson against Tingle. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Good! Another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season.
That's the end of the game.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.
MP, you were able to reach the 20.
Yeah, it's all about reps.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's go! Yeah, you can't contain me.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Keep it ready, Focus all day. Good snatch, MP.
Just like that. Keep it going.
That was going in, I swear. This is automatic. Are you serious right now? But I will push back even more.
Now we're rolling. One more. Let's go.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Easy one.
Come on, game time, game time. Oh, shoot that! It's good, man. Get there, get there! Yeah, that's the shot. Come on, man! Get here!
That's how it's gonna be.
Turn it up! Let's go! We're ready! Oh!
Take it out when you see it.
Thank you!
Good look, good look.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir!
Hey, need some help?
Like those kicks, MP.
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
And now the Los Angeles starters. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the point. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can. MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Garland, no good. And here's Minnesota now, and they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment.
Good! Another from 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. Mathurin finds Garland. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP, that one's good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Mathurin, and counted from 12 feet.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Randall, the pass to MP. Back to Randall. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 10 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Kicks it out to Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
What an answer by John Collins. The 3 responses on time.
Mathurin with a steal. The drive by Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Miller, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. That one drops for him.
I'll tell you, the speed to the cup by Darius Garland is a difficult thing to contend with.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's a completely... And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Dunn. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Dunn's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Pass to Anderson. Here's Randall. The three is up. And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. A foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid comes in for Anderson. And McDaniels is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Matherin's checked in. And the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves trail. To the middle. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Edwards. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
A look here now at Minnesota. They're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like what they're doing.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reid in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Garland for 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Matherin. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP gets it to go through contact.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Give him 8 points now. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's MP. MP goes straight to the rim.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 15-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Reed finds MP. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 29 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Clippers trail by 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lopez can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP no good. Clippers trail by 19. Pass to Miller. 4-3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Collins passes to Dunn for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
MP shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Edwards, a pass to MP. The shot. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Edwards finds MP. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists now in the game.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Miller, the pass to Dunn. Sends it home from three-point land. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
MP shot is good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles shooting at about 44% so far. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Jackson. Bradley Beal's out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Garland in at point guard. edition of the NBA Cup. The regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake.
Throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation?
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. MP no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Inside. Here's Collins. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 47 points.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeSumo.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And Minnesota making a change here. Shannon's checked in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's MP. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garland. From the arc. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves lead by 21. MP, the pass to DeSumo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. From deep, and got it! Another basket!
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. Pass to Collins. Miller outside, puts up a 3. And no good. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. He takes it in. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Yeah, such a different type of player. Brook Lopez can beat you with post moves and threes. It's really hard to guard him. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Collins finds Matherin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
From deep, MP nails it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And a foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Substitution on the court.
Now Beal. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Woo! I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't remember me because they kept coming at me. Like, what? maybe they'll remember next time after this game.
Great game, MP. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. All right, a chance to check out stats for Grayson Allen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Fleming. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Suarez in at the 1 spot. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Well, if you blink, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Here's Gillespie. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an
connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
MP's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
They get it again. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Gillespie, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Gillespie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A three from MP. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 6. And here's Booker from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
A three from MP. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Suns have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Fleming. Three-pointer. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for minutes. Timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Fleming is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the point. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins, and still counting.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
14 feet away, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And joining us now by... It's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Phoenix Suns.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what they're hearing in the locker room. Concentrate, fellas.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's Brooks. He has yet to score. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Edwards. MP way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. On offense, here are the Suns. They host the Kings after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. A nice shot by Fleming.
Assist goes to Gillespie.
The Timberwolves shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Randall passes to MP. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Out to Brooks, takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels, trains the 3-pointer. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Booker draws the double. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Edwards kicks to MP. And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA with his performance, he is now tied for 2nd for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
The quick look, no good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Good, another from 3.
And that 3-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for 2nd place.
Dan Nasri is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasri, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Suns making a change here as well. Allen's checked in, and timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any...
Who's checked in for Minnesota. MP comes in for Edwards. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Grayson Allen. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Iguodala in at the four-man position.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense...
So it's Phoenix now to the middle. A nice shot by Fleming.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Back to MP. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, you got to get out on the young man, or else MP will just rack him up.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control up here.
Thanks, guys. MP, seeing you... You really got to do your homework. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long, everyone.
一样只味道自其东来。明码标价的那些不非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾少不了梦菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来。散了才能聚，你不出手，说两在。财从八方来。
Let's get it, MP. Timberwolves fans, we hope you'll come and join us for a fun feature game. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive this.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? A look at the Pelicans starting group. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
MP, that was good.
The shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
To the paint. Here's Messi, and the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's MP. 35 points his last game. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 6.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
On the wing, Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. McDaniels passes to MP. Back to Daniels. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different. Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 20.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Misi. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
To the wing, right side. The three, Randall, pure from three-point range. He's got 9.
I just love the ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 10. Murray from outside. Here's Misi. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. For the Timberwolves. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
No, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
Here's Makovic, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fears. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 10. 51 seconds left in the first. We'll go for a different look here. Misi, he's checked in for Queen. Zion Williamson comes in for Makovic. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for McGowans. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Poole. Here's Fears. In his last outing, 10 points for him. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. We usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. BA, back to you.
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Murray after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Williamson inside. Checked by Randall. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter. Reed finds Edwards. Now here's MP. The three. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Murray. Now here's Messi. Reed defending. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. MP against Williamson. It's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, they've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
And there goes Murray as seriously.
MP no good. Murray from outside, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey everybody, as you know, both rosters tonight without a number of key pieces.
Obviously a big hole to fill in the middle with Rudy Gobert out, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
I mean, the guy's a game changer with his shot blocking. Tough to replace that kind of presence inside. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Timberwolves.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
And that's what the fans came to see. Williamson taking to the skies. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Williamson outside. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota on D. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
From deep. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 6 assists in the game. And the Pelicans call time here. Chance here to check out some stats for DeJounte Murray.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Murray. Here's Misi.
They're staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making a difference at both ends of the floor. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pelicans trail by 16. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. Randall, the pass to MP. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Launches it. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Misi. 3-pointer. They get it back. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Murray following the 3-pointer by Minnesota. The 3-ball. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And, you know, since getting drafted back in 20...
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Connects from downtown.
But we've been watching him whole court, out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
So for New Orleans right now. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the 5 spot. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Williamson is doubled. Pass to Misi. Jones from outside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's MP. Fires the 3. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Pelicans trail by 12. Murray. Oh, he missed the jumper. And stolen by Jones. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Reed.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Muscling it home, MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Murray fires! And the 3 misses. The Timberwolves lead by 12. MP. Murray pulls it down. Doubled by Randall. From deep. No good. Minnesota has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Murray pulls it down.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Murray. And it's in there. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-4 run. MP! And no one in the vicinity.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Oh, impressive footwork down low. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year.
Dropping dime. Yeah, as a leader, I'm always looking back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
myth, the legend.
You guys are the ones who are going to be losing today. Damn, baby!
Easy. Good shot, MP. Shut up! Hey, that one felt so good, though. Oh, that felt good.
Just take that if they gave it to you.
Rain, and more rain. Man, really? That's the way I do it.
Way to snatch it, MP. Hey, way to hit that three, baby.
Oh, what? I'm good. I'm good.
We always be ready.
I'm dropping buckets all day. Hear that out, MP.
Let it fly. Keep letting it fly.
Let's go. Man.
Let's go. Woo. I got you quiet real quick, huh?
Keep it going. Just like that. It's not even a game anymore. Now we're rolling. Oh, let me keep shooting that. Something or what? Quit anytime. One more. Hey, good shot. Keep squeezing too much out here. I'm not even throwing it out. Hey, stop it. Yeah. That's my spot. Yeah. Hey, just take the L. Just take it. You got take the L.
We're here. We're here.
Keep taking that, MP.
I'm dropping the hammer.
Yeah, that's fucking sounds so sweet.
Hey, that's your shot. Shoot that, baby. Come on. Play your game, baby.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You got it. Come on, man.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all. Quiet now. Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Keep shooting that, MP. Nah, come on.
That look good right there. That look good.
Yo, Data.
Ain't ready, MP.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Dallas, just way behind.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinal. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
And here's MP. For 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Reed with the block. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
No good from Irving.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And Reed it down.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the San Antonio Spurs. Gafford, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there. Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 47 points, and he made a significant contribution.
Connects again from distance.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Clark Nasreed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to do it.
Called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Big men on the floor formerly Washington and Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trailed by 9 and stolen by MP. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't go.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards, he is a bruiser.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Washington, that's good.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instinct to do a good job on the glass.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you, Kevin.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Anderson kicks to MP. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's the jump ball.
MP outside. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. The Mavericks pull it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
For Dallas, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's Dosunmu in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Dallas with a change here too. Flag is checked in. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. MP from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring the heat.
Well, the Heat are in the East, but we get your point.
If the finals are anything like the semifinals, we're in for a treat.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from your time in Denver, Orlando, and Detroit.
Okay, enough.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of it.
And again for 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And that's another area where he is just a...
Good! Another from three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we are. MP has done the unthinkable. What an incredible season.
Randall passes to Reed, and here's MP for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
MP nailing the compact triple. I love that.
And he's put on a show from long range. And boy, he has done this all season.
And the fans, Greg, letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Shots just like that are why he's so deadly from that range. Any clean look from deep, he's been dropping it all season long.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McDaniels finds MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 45 points.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Washington. No good with the triple. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 48.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Now flag. Irving finds Gafford. Now here's Thompson. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 10.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Randall outside. Back to MP. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Minnesota. Kyle Anderson comes in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. The Mavericks also with a sub. Williams is checked in. 1:49 left in the third. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Thompson outside, fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A 3 from MP. Good D by Thompson.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Washington. 14 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Flag. The 15-footer. Good.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't lack any.
Count it. MP's got 53.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Gafford. Williams kicks to Gafford. Outside Williams. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Washington's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Randall finds MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Randall with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible.
It really is. Even if we knew he was going to get there at some point, it doesn't make it any less unreal. No matter what happens in the future, this will always be one of the greatest seasons for a shooter in NBA history.
On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Marvin Bagley is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the center. Timberwolves shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Pass to Anderson. And here's Randall. Defended by Bagley. Tries it from 9. Bagley with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting for the game at 42%. Irving with it. Bagley with a screen on Highland. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Highland misses. And so it's Irving. For a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared White. P.J. Washington comes in for Marvin Bagley. Flag is checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Minnesota also with the sub. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Highland. Here's DiVincenzo. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 59 points. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12.
He got it again! Sensational!
And it's another 60-burger to him. I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he is now within distance of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Back to MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shots good by Gafford.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Deflects the pass. Gafford with the steal. Here's Irving. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be 26 on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Bones Highland comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. 1:02 left in the 4th. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Flag. And Ingles over to help. Here's Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
Dosunmu, the pass to Suarez. That misses off the backboard. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And the first one at the line is good. So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Some solid defense from Gafford. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Washington. Thompson with it. Now defended by MP. And yes, it's good.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And
congratulations on tonight's.
What? Don't act like you.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
MP right here.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans.
To Vermont. To all those winters that seem like they.
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made. No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.
What